We are back. Ready to play some more Final Fantasy 16. This game has been awesome. Awesome. I am ready to get back into it, to continue the story, and bring about some crappy gameplay with some crappy commentary. So, let's do it. We were going to Rosaria. We had Jill join us. I'm gonna guess we don't actually get like a party screen almost. I should configure this. I should make that queue and make... Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I see. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. Do a Garuda. And we only have those two, but we'll slap them in for now. And go from there. I imagine we're gonna get all this space filled with different icon abilities, so we'll leave the quick slots open.
Come on, Clive. Let's go to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened that night.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've been waiting to play this again. It's just been such a fun time. Haven't had this much fun with a Final Fantasy game in a long time. So, they did alright. Surprisingly, anyway. Let's get moving. We don't have Sid this time, so... hopefully Jill is a good replacement. I'm hoping so anyway. And we always have Torgal with us too.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Finally free.
We should press on.
So green and full of life. How big is this map? Homecoming.
That's it.
I gotta see. Gotta look. Okay, it's pretty large. It's a side quest. Doesn't look like we really need to do much exploring though. So we'll probably come back here quite a bit.
Top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Ah, conveniently there's people walking right here.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials.
Oh, alright. There's an item over there. Oh, I gotta know what it is. I guess we will do some exploring after all. Level 19 Bighorn, you say?
No holding back.
Ooh, I got the wrong thing equipped. I didn't realize. It's been a day, so naturally I gotta relearn the controls here. Oh, that was kind of cool. Easy big guy. This thing's not too challenging, at least. It's just big. Can't time his attacks at all, though. Ooh, got it. I missed the dodge, though, attack. Nice. Nice. Oh, of course.
It's over.
Got it. Alright, I gotta switch this back over. Let's see. This one and this. There we go. Oops. Another item.
Company.
Yeah, not really worried about it.
Stay down.
Oh. Excuse me.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Seems fair.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Sure.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use 'em. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. Go, and now they've got me surrounded. No, it's really late as it was. I've got
Super
something
hot.
special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there
That doesn't
quick,
look like
mind.
Epic Mickey. Agreed to carry the package to Martha's Rest. Might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master
Thanks
by
for
way of
being
thanks.
supportive.
Be off with you then.
Love you so much.
And don't go taking any detours on the way.
Alright. The hell are those things? Oh, I caught it. Now they want to fight. But you're gonna die. Yeah, your username's awesome. Thank you. Made me laugh.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That took a long time to get to.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get
That's
me wrong.
hilarious.
They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Alright. Continuing onward with the main story.
You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all it is.
No goodies around, really? So lame.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
Gross.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Oh god.
My shift's over.
More cutscenes.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Ah, good old Gav.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
Arthur?
He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate.
See, I thought Clive made it
We
very
have
clear he
questions
wasn't
that need
joining
answering.
Sid.
Is that so?
But I guess things have changed.
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights.
Ouch.
His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you.
Bernard, not
And that he's
Bernard.
wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
I'm gonna call him Bernard. Might as well prioritize that quest. It's the only quest I have.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Well, right now I'm searching for goodies. Ooh, there's a shop. Might want to go check that out. Yeah, let's do it.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Alrighty then. What you got for me, man?
Right.
All the same stuff that Karen's gonna have, looks like. Cool. Oh, you got a meteorite though. I will buy that.
There you go.
Valley Matter. I don't know if I need that. Orchestration roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title Winter's Bound. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Adds a new song to the Hideaway's orchestration. Oh, we're gonna have to get all of those.
Thanks very much.
Just for completionist's sake. Black blood. Oh. Valuable. Can be traded for gil. Huh. So it's useless otherwise. Used in crafting. Yeah, everything else is used in crafting. Okay.
I wanted one of those.
Well, now you got one.
Is it?
Cool.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and
So,
fresh.
anything else?
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
What's this do? guessing this is not the way.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
No. Alright. Back up we go.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Africa.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Oh, that was hard to find.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You can't.
Get away from me!
Oh,
What was that?
somebody's in trouble.
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Oh, I'm going. Don't you worry.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
How did I miss? Hell yeah.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Lucky for
Well,
you, it's not.
I'm very grateful
loser.
for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Thank goodness. Because then the story can progress. Wouldn't be a Final Fantasy if a bridge wasn't broken.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Okay, so now what? Where do I go? Oh, I guess I go back to talk to Martha, maybe? Oh. I can just hold the B button down. The B key.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did.
I did
He's
find
fine,
Bernard.
and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep
Seems
going
reasonable.
out alone. I'll have to
Can't
arrange
blame
a
the
guard
monsters
for him.
if they're starving.
But anyway, thank you.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
don't have a lot to offer in return. but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Man, make a bank off these quests. Ooh, and a meteorite. Take those all day long.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, there! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it.
Well, that seems kind of messed up.
Couldn't
Yeah,
wait
ask
to be
me.
rid of the blasted thing.
I don't think
Been
that's
wanting it
very
gone
warranted.
Since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit?
Kinda.
Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
More things to do. No side quests, no side quests. Any side quests out and about here? No? I don't know. Do I have to, like, go to these places to see that? Or can I just come back here and look? Next time I have one, I'll check. Because I don't know.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Ah, now we take this little elevator down. That makes sense.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a
Keep them
look,
nice and
don't be
fresh.
shy.
Fresh cuts. Get
God,
your
so
fresh
many
cuts
people
here.
talking.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
Clearly not. Ooh. Wait a minute. Can I fight these? Yeah. I didn't really want to, but here we are. No, they just give hides, so I was hoping for like different crafting material. No, that's kind of lame. Really want to fight these, but I guess don't really have a choice. Oh, I leveled up though, so I guess it was worth it. Nice. Ooh, money.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Yeah, alright then. Oh, I got two of them. Nice. Death. Death to your family. Got him. Running into a graveyard. Go figure. Won't fight me now. Okay. We have made it to the Abbey. Good.
Good day to you.
Howdy.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
No, you don't understand.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Why?
I don't want to die.
A lot of sick people.
Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Oh. Is his arm dead? Ooh. That can't be
The curse
good.
has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Just like that, turned to stone, gone, see ya. Damn. Well, that's gotta be a tough job.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Yeah, all right.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Do I explore a little bit first, or I mean, we're gonna be coming. We're gonna go that way, though. We're not gonna come down here for a while. Seems to me like I want to know what's over here. We could go to the left, though. Explore over here. One of these times there's going to be like a lockbox that has an item in it that's really good or something. And I'd like to find it. Oh, but I could just hold the B key down again. See, now that's just too convenient. I got to. A lot of games don't have this kind of
You're
quality
back.
of life.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh,
The abbot
anytime.
had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
No. Okay, I guess.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
He was fast. Fixing that bridge.
I almost forgot.
Hasn't even been
Sid
a full
and
day.
I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Ooh. You accept the slumbering chocobo.
And know that you
from
will always be
Martha.
welcome here.
Thanks, Martha.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. and long may they stay.
Oh snap. Ooh, money. Why even give me the chance to hit a button if you're just gonna jump back into a cutscene? Oh, Sid's here. Of course he is.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Goots.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Fair.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
Goots did not like that. He did not like that one bit.
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
Benedicta?
I wanted to save her.
But I killed her instead. You're
For a
welcome.
while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
I like this
Clive,
Sid. This Sid.
I will say this.
Best iteration.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Just join us, Sid. Why you gotta make it so
Aye.
hard?
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Okay. I'm sure we'll see him again soon anyway, whatever. Moving on. Okay. Make for Eastpole. Sure thing. Wait a minute. Check the map. Ah. You thought. Oh, check this. Ah, see, there would be a little green marker. Yep, nope, nothing. Lots of side quests here, though.
Mr. Eastpole's men. Where'd you think your feet have been the past fortnight?
be right back.
Get there, Mama.
So sorry, had to let my dogs into the living room. Alright, I am gonna press this button, and we are back. Getting good at this, I think. Maybe. Probably not. I moved myself, so now the microphone's out of position. Oh, right here is good. Yeah. Alright, let's do some side quests.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Sure.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Okay. I shall do such a thing. Oh, I can just jump off? Sick. Who needs a ladder?
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. That's enough.
Good hit. Bring him in. Hit the heel. Bring him in again. What's up? Too far away. Come over here. Any more? Ah, one over here. Missed.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Ooh, well, I almost missed my chance to hit the B key.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
You're welcome.
any longer out in the sun, and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
It's a long-winded explanation that I just feel like I did not need. Alright, I'll take the magic dash, though. That seems to be a big one for crafting. Another side quest. What
I have
do
to find
you
him
want?
before. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah, go on then.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Ooh, this guy's
Come
a
on
peach.
now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Oh, zip
Clive,
it.
this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Good luck.
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Well, let's see if we can find him.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Sweet. To the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your front door.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
I found your lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Like I needed the hint.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh, is that Norris? Hello? Thank you.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
Believe a stranger that walked up with you on the march.
Can't say
That
I'm
makes
surprised,
sense.
though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And
Yeah, well.
sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse.
It's true.
I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
Give me a couple of minutes and I'll
Right.
get you your Red Bull.
I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Hit the B key.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer.
Man, that guy's got a
There you are, Clive.
freaking mouth.
How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse.
Alright, if you're
torn
sure.
apart by
I'll go
monsters.
get one for you, I don't care.
And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Well, it is.
Shall we
You
consider
suck.
that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Kind of a laughing stock already.
Is
You
it true,
suck.
Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
What did I get? Nice. I like both of those things. Okay, we got one more. Let me just double check there's no other ones. Nope, we're good. Let's go.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Yeah, it's this way.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the beasts on the other side you want to be careful of.
Alright. He fixed that really fast.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing
I
a few
guess
along
we'll
the way.
fight some spiders.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
item. Clamshells. Sweet. Okay. Yep. Just go this way and we'll eventually hit the side quest. Oh, I hate these things. Alright. Item. Foot pad. This will be fun.
And him out.
Good damage. You're dead. Okay. Not too bad. Can't walk out here. Side quest. Nice.
You there! Over here!
Oh. Yes.
Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours.
Naturally.
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean
Clearly
instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Oh, I'll just do it myself then, yeah? Alright.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Certainly.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Quite a big ass to ask somebody you just ran into on the road. Alright. Oh, yeah, they were so far away.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and
Nice.
We'll find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Yeah, that was a little messed up, I think. But monsters are monsters.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves.
Everybody's so
I got rid of the
hostile.
wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
It was 5 or
And
6
again, if
wolves,
you
dude.
didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that.
Oh,
Served
my
us well,
Atlanta.
bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Well, she's technically with me, so there's that. I will take the money, though. Ooh, another meteorite. Alright. Onward to victory.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Nothing anywhere else. Okay. This flower's gonna jump out at me. Nope.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Nothing around here? Really? Oh, stairs. Oh, there's a box. Loot. Bloody hides. Go figure. This game is gorgeous.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Ooh, identified immediately.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Oh, snap, we were missed. You're Clive Rossfield. Yes, you're
If
right.
you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
That's very kind of you, Lady Hannah.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
I mean, it's been 13 years.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Had a rough go of it, you know, Lady Hannah.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay.
That's fair.
Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Come on, Clive, really?
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Come on, you had to know that.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Certainly.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
What?
I can't.
He's sleeping
after
in the
what I did.
stables. Smart.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others...
I don't know. It's tough to say.
Why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same.
Oh, cool, thanks.
When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Wow, this game's good. Story's good.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive.
Really?
Sleep well.
That doesn't make sense. He just made Jill sleep out in the stables with him in an old abandoned barn.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
New threads,
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Tis true.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Nice. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the hideaways are at Stone to try out this new feature. That's sick. I love that. Invictus, way better than the Gaia Blade. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drastanus. Invictus has been passed down through... Drastanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I would do that. Definitely. When do you want to do that?
North. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Harvest stone again this year. Bloody blight.
Sure, this harvest will see us through winter.
Maybe. But it's not as though we've got anywhere else to go.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village and your final destination.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there in a minute. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy a new belt. If I was just gonna
Got anything else for
handed a
me?
whole bunch of sweet gear.
This should make me a few gil. Oh, well, you won't say no.
Well, that's good. Glad you won't say no.
This should make
Money.
me a few gil.
Ooh, more money.
Got anything else for me?
Ooh, more money.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Nice.
Come back soon now.
Alright. Sure thing. Another cutscene, I imagine.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
That's fair.
The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Ooh. After this little
Forgive me,
cutscene, we're
Master
gonna have
Mayor.
to call it a stream.
I was a
for
child
today.
when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
Well, that's good.
But now
That's
you
a
want
win.
to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long.
Well,
But
we have
still,
somewhere for them to go.
I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
Oof,
It would
tough
be
ask.
my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, we'll do it, but we'll have to do it the next stream. So
As fine a man as my father.
go ahead and
You're not so.
catch us then, and we will continue this wonderful game. That I'm having a lot of fun with. So